Whether your dreams are small or big, you can chase them, especially here at the European Youth Championships. For now, I have one piece of practical information. If you'd like to purchase drinks throughout the night, through the back door you can purchase coins or tokens, and then you can either order them at the bar or at the lovely staff of the Van der Valk Hotel. So, just a heads up. But let's move on. Tonight we'll get to know our participants, but also, of course, we have some people who would like to say a little something to you. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the chairman of the Dutch Bowling Federation, Bob Schut.
This one? It's really this one. Indeed, my name, Bob Schut, President of the Dutch Bowling Federation, and I'd like to welcome you to Holland, to Tilburg, and also to the Van der Valk restaurant and hotel where we are now, at this moment. At last, 1.5 years later than scheduled, these championships can be held. Still not in a society without restrictive measures, and due to those measures we are not allowed to have a lot of public. But if we all shout a little harder, the players won't notice the difference. Anyway, we're already ready for those championships in spring 2020. As everybody knows, due to the COVID pandemic, we had to cancel it and postpone it till the autumn of last year. We informed players, we informed coaches of all different countries, but also our partners and sponsors. At that time, we hoped that they would continue to support us. And they did. They did till again the cancelled autumn edition, so also until now. And we are very glad and grateful they didn't pull back. Here I would like to mention two important sponsors. At first, the municipality of Tilburg, a city that promotes and supports different kinds of sports, a variety of sports. Also, our own beautiful bowling sport. Without their financial contribution, it would be impossible to organize this event. Thanks to Tilburg. Secondly, Bowling Dolphin, Mr. Thomas Dol. We are also grateful to you that you made it possible to play the tournament in your brand new center. Thank you, Thomas. In the past weeks, our organization committee still had to do a lot of work to finish the last details. After a period of 2 years, this committee, Beb Klaassen, Jan-Jaap van der Sar, both under the inspiring leadership of Chairman and former member of the board of Dutch Bowling Federation, Tom Zandboer, has finished all the preparations. Together with the deputies of the ETBF and the volunteers of Bowling Vereniging Tilburg, they are ready for a fantastic event. And we hope you all are too. The motto of these championships is, chase your dreams. Probably for the players, your first dream has come true. You are all selected to represent your country at these championships. And a couple of you will accomplish the dream of winning a medal. But even when you don't succeed in winning one of the medals, try to enjoy to the max in participating in this tournament, every game you play. And after these championships, keep on dreaming. Keep on chasing your dreams for the rest of your life. On behalf of the Dutch Bowling Federation, I wish everybody, players, coaches, family, and all other fans, fantastic 7 sportive days. Enjoy.
Sorry. Thank you, Bob, for those kind words. Now, let's get to know our participants, shall we? Are you ready, DJ? We have our first country, our first team. I would like to introduce to you Team Belgium. Pellegons, Perec de Bree, and Maxime Egels. Darren, you've been here before, twice, in 2018 and 19. What do you expect this time?
I hope I'm gonna play top 24. That's on my mind. Because last year I was 25, so I was a little disappointed on my mind.
All right, thank you. Let's grab your picture and smile for the camera. And let's give them a big round of applause. All right, thank you so much. Up next is Team Czech Republic. Lukas Jelinek, Matej Volkovski, Tomasz Wacek, Václav Kordy, Eliška Klimorova, Andrea Mazalova, Eliška Bričkova, and Victoria Brokesha. Big smiles for the camera, please. And I'd like to remind everyone, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name tonight. I'm trying. All right, another big round of applause. Up next, they've probably guessed already, but it's Team Denmark. Welcome, Niklas Hansen, Emile Ruspo, Anton Petersen, Nicolas Carter, Hanna Antonsen, Julie Benson, Lotte Jensen, and Mia Matsen. Yep. We want to see your biggest smiles tonight. Perfect, thank you so much. Enjoy tonight. Up next, in white and blue, it's Team Finland. Team Finland, it's Simon Tisarina, Rami Mukula, Jani Suka, Lucas Fanam, Päpi Konsti, Milan Nevalainen, Pinja Lakanen, and Rosa Husa. I have one question to ask you, because I know 2 years ago Pepe and Mila won the gold in the doubles. So how do you think your chances are this year?
We're having good chances, so watch yourselves.
Oh, that's fighting words, everyone. You heard it here. Take your seat. Thank you so much. One big applause for Team Finland. Up next is Team France. We have Maxime Lambert, Valentin Comont, Bertrand Delangui, Louis Colin, Emma Friand, Ivana Lerevenu, Noémie Rena, and Julie Perrier. All right, thank you so much, guys. I did my best French accent. Next up, are we ready for another country? Next up is Team Germany. Let's see. I have one question. It's for Simon. Oh, right. I'll first introduce you guys. Sorry, I totally forgot. Playing for Germany are Paul Perps, Marie. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I'm doing my best here. Is it Mathis? Mathis? Patrick Weigert, Sadie Janssen, Nathalie Paul, Celine Ludecker, Lara Cochon, Maxime Bollet. One question, because I read, Zainab, that you are the only one-handed guy on the West team. So how do you feel about that?
I think my record is pretty matched up with them, so I'll take my chances.
All right, very good. All right, thank you guys. All right, next up, it's the boys from Iceland. Haftarsson, Hinde Gunnarsson, Michael Wilhelmsson, and Matthias Sigurdsson. Let's take a nice picture. Yeah. Yeah, you cannot leave without at least one picture this tournament. Thank you so much. Give it up for the first round of countries. Because now we're going to do something a little different. If I have everybody's attention, we're going to do a little quiz. So to make it interactive, I know maybe that's that scary. You have to actually do something tonight other than get up on the stage and smile. We have the quiz. So everybody, please stand. All the participants, please stand. All right, it's very simple. I'm going to ask a question, and you have options. Don't worry, it's multiple choice. All right, so I'm going to ask a question, and you're going to think of what the answer might be. If you get it wrong, you have to sit down. So if you really want to sit down, you have to get it fast and wrong. All right, first question. There's 3 answer possibilities, so think. Which country won the first ever European Youth Championships team event? Is it A, England, B, Sweden, or C, Germany? Who thinks A? Please raise your hand. The option was England. Just a reminder, who thinks England? All right, everybody who's raising their hands, please sit down because you're wrong. I'm sorry. All right, who thinks B, Sweden? Oh, that's a lot of hands. A lot of hands. Well, unfortunately, I'm very sorry, but it was not Sweden, so please sit down. Well, that eliminated a lot of people, I see. There's only a few people left standing. All right, let's see who are standing. Next up is a true or false question. Let me check. Oh no. Question 2. How many of the participants of this year, so the European Championships of 2021, have won a medal before at the European Youth Championships? There's 3 options, read them on the board. A is none, B is 2 to 8, and C is more than 8 people. So who is thinking option C? More than 8. It's a lot of people. More than 8 people? You're right. There are 9. There's 9 people. 9 people won a medal. So who was not raising their hand can sit down. I think we only have 3 people left sitting. Do you see correctly? 3 people left. All right, the next question is true or false? There are participants today who won a medal in 2018. So that's 3 years ago already? 3.5 years ago? Who thinks true? One person true? This could be the deciding answer, guys. Could be. And it is, because the person raising her hand is absolutely right. She's the winner. We have 2 people who won a medal. One sitting right over there. It's Dana Vellegoms. And we have Eliska Krimerova, Czech Republic, over there, who both won a medal at the European Youth Championships in 2018. Well, you've won. You win the ultimate honor because you're the first prize winner of this European Championship. So we have a lot of tiebreakers and we don't have to use them. That's good. Well then, we'll just go on with another set of countries. Is everybody ready for that? All right. Then let's introduce Team Israel. Oi, and Ido Soef. Perfect, big smiles. Next up, it is Team Italy. Giorgio Graniello, Andrea Ligato, Emanuele Campodesco, Mario Del Gallo. Please, big smiles to the camera. All right, thank you guys. Next, we have Team Latvia. Richard Kovalenko, Sergej Kiselov, Charlotte Sarina, and Victoria Amalovica. Perfect. Glad to see everybody smiling for the camera. Give them a hand. Next up is Team Lithuania. Here, Larinas Narusi, big hand. Very well. Let's keep clapping, everybody. Come on. Thank you so much. Team Malta, are you ready to come? All right, introducing Team Malta. Let's see, Team Malta. The players are Nicolas Muscat, Caden Lagana, Chris Bennett, Dwayne Sara, Ruslana Rima, and Catherine Ferrer. They had even had 2 flags. I'll go out of there. So, thank you guys. Next up is Team Norway. Representing Norway is Halva Hagen Nilsen, Goethe Skahufte, Anders Johansson, Sandra Casas Lindstad, and Jenny Mathisen. Perfect. Thank you so much. Come on, we can give a better clap than that. Good, good. Up next, Team Poland. One girl. I'm introducing Dominik, Alex Zepanek, Mikolaj Karnecki, Filip Telik, and Anna Kidrosa. Perfect. A big applause for Team Poland. Now it's already time for another little break because I would like to invite our second speaker. Please welcome from the municipality of the city of Tilburg, City Council Member Hofstolz.
Chasing your dreams. First, I have to say something that's not on my notes, but I want a great applause for Mr. Tom Zandjo. Please stand. Vice President, former Vice President of the Dutch Bowling Federation and Chairman of the organization. Please stand, Tom. And I will explain you why I do this. I was just alderman of the city of Tilburg, and I get to know Tom, and we were discussing this tournament. And we discussed a lot, and at the end it can go through. We have to cancel it. But now finally, Tom, for you, and when you finished your vice membership, your vice presidency, you was not able to get a good farewell, a good party to say, yeah, the function is finished. So this is your finish of that function. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, chasing your dreams. Welcome to the beautiful city of Tilburg, and we have a beautiful city. Enjoy it the next 7 days. A special welcome to the 120 bowling talents from 22 European countries who will be competing for the medals here. At last, you have the chance to do battle with each other at these European Youth Bowling Championships. I told you had to wait a long time, but in Dutch there is a saying, wat in het vat zit, verzuurt niet. And that means when you have to wait a long time, the pleasure is bigger and bigger and bigger, so this is your moment. I see the Dutch delegation laughing, but maybe you have a translation, then you come here, yes? Okay. Okay, that's good. Wat in het vat zit, verzuurt niet. Remember it. Yeah, right. But 1 year later, 1.5 years later, the championship can go ahead after all those, unfortunately, without, and this pity, without the grand final at the Koepelhal. And when you're here in Tilburg, visit the Koepelhal, but yeah, it was not possible. But that said, we've come up with a great alternative venue, Tilburg's own Dolphin Bowling Ally, the place to be, and there is the owner of it. Thank you. It's an impressive 24-lane center, among the biggest in the Netherlands. The Dutch under-18 selection, Team NL Bowling, has been busy training there in the recent months. So they are in a little advantage, so you have to kill them. No, not to kill them, but to do a little little advantage you have, yes? Okay. It's another Dutch saying, when they have that advantage, then we say, maak je borst maar nat. That will all translate it to you. Bowling is big in Tilburg. In addition to a top-notch 24-lane center, we have 3 clubs, an annual international tournament, and a role of honor to be proud of. Bowling is a fantastic sport. And we want to do everything we can to introduce bowling to as many residents of Tilburg as possible. It's a great pity, once again due to the risk of COVID, that these European Championships cannot be held with live spectators. That's why we looked for another way to introduce the people of Tilburg to the sports of bowling and to these youth championships. Last week, for example, in the heart of the city, amid to hustle and bustle the shops and the nightlife, we set up a mobile bowling alley, so that all of our residents could experience for themselves how much fun bowling is. As a city council, we believe in the value of encouraging sport and exercise, especially to young people. Sport and exercise bring people together. They are fun, social activities that keep our healthy, physically and mentally. Having fun together, keeping fit together. Last but not least, let me say how proud we are to bring such an appealing international event to Tilburg. Together we have worked towards look forward to these days for a long time. And now it's finally here. Enjoy the city of Tilburg, our beautiful surroundings, and your fantastic sport. There's no better place for European finest youth bowlers to go for gold. I wish you all the very best of luck, and remember, it is winning, it is pleasure, but most of all, it is passion. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Mr. Hoftel. All right. I know a couple countries have been waiting anxiously all night in that corner over there. Well, it's finally your turn. So let us continue with Team Romania. Are David Malnasi, Thomas Fasar, Salal Imre, Ballas Beksinati, Nicolette Todd, Dora Sos, Stefania Mihai, and Delia Marin. So, gotta get everybody in that picture. Perfect. Give it up for them. Next up, we're introducing Team Russia. Are Konstantin Kulikov, Maxim Landau, Ivan Sazonov, Dmitry Alempiev, Victoria Kashirkaya, Daria Nedolseva, Vasilisia Rydakova, and Polina Shitova. All right, I'd like to ask one question to Victoria. In 2019 on the singles, are you going for gold this year again?
I'll be really modest about that, and I'll just say that I've had quite some time to improve, so you just have to wait and see, I guess.
Oh, a little mystery. I keep my eye out there. Beautiful. Give it up for them one more time. Next up, I would like to welcome on the stage Team San Marino. A big applause for Matteo Corazza. Perfect. Thank you so much. I saw you have some fans over there in the back. All right, come up to the stage. Team Slovakia. Is representing Slovakia are Richard Harput, David Barak, Daniel Janos, and Simon Rybkowski. You want to see big smiles for the camera. And also a little applause for our cameraman over here. Thank you so much, guys. Good luck. Well, and they might have guessed already who's next. After Slovakia, it's Team Slovenia. Slovenia are Jakob Marcel del Piero, Alia Berga, and Eva Carvo. Great, great. Come on. More applause, more applause. Next up is the country that a lot of people thought had the first medal at the team events. Introducing Team Sweden. Come on up. Bowling for Team Sweden are Robin Winhammar, Joke Melander, Alex Joki, Carl Eklund, Maja Inberg, Sandra Lundgren, Nora Johansson, and Tilde Eliasson. And while they didn't win the first team event medal, they did win the most gold medals so far. So good luck, guys, adding some more to the impressive gold medal count. Good luck. They had to wait quite a long time, but now it's time for Team Ukraine. Team Ukraine are Andrei Gardatsky, Danilo Mazikin, Viktor Miroshenko, Sevin Ostrovev. Thank you so much for your right science. And then finally, we have our last country, our host country. It's time for Team the Netherlands. Team the Netherlands are Kenneth Ramos, Vince van der Loo, Nick Schokker, Milan Treffer, Rosanne Hamminga, B.J. Westerrijk, Zoe Daan en Lizzie Flapper. And Kenneth here is also our poster boy, if you didn't notice yet. So he has to look at himself everywhere he goes this week. Yeah. Thank you so much. Countries are introduced, so there's only 2 things left to do, and one of them is the oath of sportivity. So I'd like to introduce first our coach, and that is Jort van Leeren. Ja, heb je hem ook bij je, of weet je hem uit je hoofd?
In the name of all the coaches and officials.
Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. Sorry. I apologize. It is the players. I would like to introduce B.J. Westerrijk and Kenneth Ramos, and we also have our official Peter van Boerle. And also Jort again, yeah, of course. Sorry.
Alleen nog kennen.
Oké, hou hem even.
In the name of the athletes.
In the name of all the judges.
In the name of all the coaches and officials.
We promise to take part in these championships, respecting and abiding by the rules and in the spirit of fair play. We all commit ourselves to sport without doping and cheating. We do this for the glory of sport, for the honor of our teams, and in respect for the fundamental principles of sport.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you can take the flag with you tonight. All right, there's one thing left, and that is that. If I have everybody's attention. There's one thing left, and that is one person that would still like to say a few words, which is the president of the ETBF. Mr. Appelbels, would you like to come on stage?
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, first a big round of applause for Rianne. You did a beautiful presentation. Thank you very much. And by God, excuse the expression, but am I glad to be here. I am fed up with Zoom, with Teams, with whatever communication we have nowadays. I'm so glad to see you physically, to all of you to be here, and we can finally start that long waited for European Youth Championship. The European Youth Championship, that was the initiative of this championship was taken by my good and dear friend for many, many years. Tom, we go back maybe 5 years or even longer, or was it 50 years, I don't know. But thanks to Tom Zandvoort, and I understood that his sister-in-law, Mrs. Oosterbos, she was one of the ones that took the initiative to bring this European Youth Championship to Tilburg, to the city of Tilburg. And the alderman, Mr. Dalsey, has said it, to the beautiful city of Tilburg. But without the assistance and without the tremendous help of Tilburg community, it would have never been possible to have these championships here. And we appreciate that very much, sir. We appreciate your presence, and please give our regards to your, to the mayor, Mr. Weterings, because it's very, very important to have the support of that. Thank you very much again. I also want to thank the Van der Valk concern and the Bastion hotels that have been following us in the last year and a half, because it's not that simple. It's simple if the government says, COVID-19, Corona, no games, close the door, finished. But yet these hotels, including the bowling center of our dear friend Thomas, wonderful, they followed us. And they said, we are prepared to do it, as long as you are prepared, we are there. Congratulations and thank you very much again. Last but not least, I have to thank Bob Schut and your staff. Because the Dutch Federation, and although I'm Dutch and I'm honored to be the honorary member of this federation, they have done it for the 4th time already. It started in 1974, most of us were not there at that moment, but in 1974 in Scheveningen was the second European Youth Championship. They repeated that piece of work again in 1986 in this same city in Tilburg, and in 2000 again, and they said, we love to host it, and we do it again in 2021. With a lot of hurdles had to be taken, but Bob, you and your staff, congratulations. Thank you very, very much for the job well done. And whether it's because I'm getting older and older, but you athletes, and I'm addressing you athletes, you look, first of all, very beautiful, and I know that you are very capable, and I'm sure that you will show in the coming 7 days that our bowling sport is a very true and honest sport. And I'm sure that you will show the world and the ones that are looking, and especially the community in Tilburg, they will keep their eyes wide open to see the best that Europe has to offer on the bowling sport in the youth. Congratulations to all of you, first of all, for being selected in your own country, and secondly, I'm sure that all of you deserve a medal, but unfortunately, our ETBF is not that rich that we can afford gold medals for every one of you, but from the bottom of my heart, you all deserve a gold medal. Congratulations again. Before I hand out the microphone, it has been an organization very, very difficult to host this, and it was thanks to France, because they followed us. They said, if the Dutch want to propose it, we will follow them, because officially it was their turn to take the championships. But we are looking forward to the next opportunity when we go to France, to Wittelsheim, to have that European Youth Championships in France. Thank you very much, France. Thank you very much. Finally, I would like to thank the members of my presidium that will be responsible for these coming championships, the championship director, Valge Gudbrandsson, our vice president. Please, Valge, if they don't know you, stand up. And he will be assisted by Marios Nikolaidis, the second vice president of the International Bowling Federation, and our technical delegate. And last but not least, the man who knows everything about IT, our dear friend, Kim Anderson. Kim, please stand up. Congratulations once again to all of you. I thank the Dutch Federation again for hosting this, and I wish you wonderful days. Thank you very much for being here.
I think I've said it almost all, but we would like to hereby thank you all for being here, and we wish you a great amount of luck. For now, enjoy the ritual. But for tomorrow, good luck. And chase your dreams, everybody. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.